Hi guys, this is my first Essential Oils 101 class. I know I'm a little bit late. Sorry, I'm a nerd. I didn't finish clicking all the record buttons. So I sat here and I did the class, apparently as a practice run for myself, so that's awesome. I'm a dork, sorry, a little bit weird. Hi Glenn Jones and Becky Bryant. Joan, thanks for joining me. I think I'm going to wait a minute or two more and then we'll get started on this essential oils. Natural wellness for your whole family. And hopefully this will help you understand what Young Living Oils is all about. So what are essential oils? Some of you may be veteran users, some of you may be new. They are the most powerful part of the plant. They are the lifeblood of the plant. So just like blood clots your cuts, oxygenates your cells, and detoxes your body, oils do the same thing for the plant. They are distilled from shrubs, flowers, trees, roots, bushes, fruit, rinds, resins, and herbs. Oils consist of over 100 different natural organic compounds. These are the parts of the plant that enact change. They are the movers and the shakers in the plant that photosynthesize, work through trauma, and energize. And they can do similar things for you. I love essential oils. You guys are going to find out I'm so obsessed with essential oils. It's just crazy. So what can they do for you? In humans, they provide support for every system in your body. Your skeletal system, muscular system, brain health, circulatory system, endocrine system, hormones, digestive system, healthy weight management, respiratory system, immune system. That's all the systems. And they provide support for all the systems. They are used, excuse me, they are used extensively for emotions and grounding and for spiritual support in your prayer life. An oil diffuser can soothe a tough day at school for a child, or provide a calming effect when you've had a stressful day at work or whatever you're going through, right? Like we all have different things that cause us stress, that get us all. And essential oils diffused can just kind of chill everything out, help it just important. Oils are also used as an alternative to toxic chemicals in the home. You can literally use Thieves Cleaner in place of all the other cleaners under your sink. You can use one to replace all of them. You can start swapping out every single chemical cleaning toxin in your home to live a pure lifestyle without breaking the bank. They enter and leave the body medicinally and cosmetically and leave no trace behind. These oils. There are about 300 oils on the earth, but you only need 10 to 20 to build a good first aid kit. Tests have shown that oils hit the heart, liver, and thyroid in 3 seconds when inhaled and can be found in the bloodstream in 26 seconds when applied topically. Expulsion of essential oils takes 3 to 6 hours in a normal healthy body and 14 hours if you're unwell. So it takes a little longer to process if your body is already fighting, if it's already struggling because you're dealing with a sickness or some other problem. But they don't stick around, so they don't leave behind the toxins and the buildup and they clog up our systems that keep us in a state of unwellness. So how do they work when they hit your body? Because of their size, molecularly smaller than cells and smaller than viruses, oils penetrate your skin more swiftly than any medicine. So right, even you take ibuprofen, they say wait 20 minutes. Oils, as soon as you start using them, they start working. Like how awesome is that? Everybody loves speed. Everybody wants the best, the fastest. The oils are the fastest because they get in faster. According to a study by MD Jean Balnett, essential oils can affect every cell in the body within 20 minutes. Your whole body, not just your stomach and your brain, your blood, your whole body. And then are metabolized like any other nutrient, like the chicken you just ate, or the orange that you ate, or the grains, whatever it was. just like that. So there's no kind of crazy, what is this going to do to me? Also, when a fragrance is inhaled, it triggers our memory. Like vanilla, right? Smells like cookies, smells like fresh, delicious chocolate chip cookies. Brings back happy memories for me. Odor molecules travel up your nose where they're trapped by an olfactory membrane, and then it travels to the limbic part of your brain, which stores all your emotions, controls your heart rate, your blood pressure, your breathing, your memory, your stress levels, and hormone balances. When you inhale essential oils, the molecules travel to the part of the brain, normalizing those levels, and have a profound physical, psychological, and physiological effect. So a little about the history of essential oils. Essential oils have been used for thousands of years. They are mentioned in the Bible well over 200 times. They were first mentioned in Genesis when Joseph was sold to the slave traders. The slave traders carried cedarwood, sandalwood, and myrrh. Genesis also ends with the burial of Joseph's father, who was anointed with myrrh. Researchers have found records of one of the oldest cultures on earth, the Babylonians, who placed orders for cedarwood, myrrh, and cypress. So these oils have been around a long time. The ancient Greeks believed when they died, they went to Elysium, where the air was permanently filled with essential oils. The Egyptians used essential oils for beauty and embalming. They also had the oldest recorded deodorant recipe made with essential oils. Pakistan and Rome used essential oils in communal bathhouses. Egypt got many of their oils from China and India, and there is evidence they were used there for thousands of years before the pharaohs. They were used by the medieval Europeans, and many brought oils back when they were on the Crusades. And yes, they were used by Christ. He was given gold, frankincense, and myrrh as a baby. And frankincense is named the coconut oil of essential oils because it has over 10,000 uses. Wow, like that's impressive itself, right? So why Young Living essential oils? There are tons of essential oils on the market. Some you can get, at the health food store or even the grocery store. And others are incorporated into lotions or sprays for aromatic purposes only. However, the essential oil world, just like everywhere else, you get what you pay for. You pay for quality, you get quality. You try to skimp and save money, sometimes you get the cheap and you end up with the cheap results. So it matters. Sometimes the store-bought oils are even labeled therapeutic grade or organic. However, there are clear instructions on the backside of those bottles. They are not to be used internally. It says right on the bottle, right? Not to be used internally. And for only aromatic or topical use. So that means you could use them in a diffuser, but you're going to be missing out. You're not going to be getting the full benefits that you could be getting if you had a Young Living oil. This is due to the fact that the store-bought oils are highly diluted with alcohol. They are filled with fragrances and perfumes and laced with additives and preservatives that make the oil a completely different compound than the original plant. So you start out with lavender and you get something that's lavender scented, but is not the same thing. So that's not cool. That's not what you thought you were buying. So even if the store-bought oil says 100% pure, they're only referring to the small amount of pure oil that is inside the bottle. And they conveniently leave out the fact that the remaining 90% of the oil are synthetic ingredients, hence why it's dangerous to use. So you don't want to have this thing that you thought you were buying something pure and then the rest of it has potential side effects. Like that defeats the purpose. If you have a peppermint leaf, you should be able to use it in your tea, right? Like you can grow a peppermint plant and you can diffuse it and you can make peppermint tea, which is really soothing. So if you have a peppermint, if you can eat that peppermint leaf, why can't you eat or ingest the peppermint oil? With Young Living, you can do that. The ingredients inside the bottles of this oil are the oil itself. There's nothing else added. So if it says peppermint, you're getting peppermint. If it says lemon, you're getting lemon. There's no other hidden things trying to pop up in it. Also, Young Living has a strict seed to seal process. From the moment the seed is planted to the time it is cultivated and grown and harvested and distilled, absolutely nothing synthetic touches the plant material to compromise its purity. Excuse me. Before you purchase any essential oils, always check to see if the company grows their own plants, owns their own fields, and controls the entire process from seed to seal, from the farm to the bottle. You'll find the only company who does that is Young Living. The rest incorporates pesticides, pollutants, and potentially dangerous modifications to their process, ruining the oil quality that can in turn put your health at risk. So you don't want to do that. These companies sell their oils cheaper. Also, because their synthetic process saves them money. If you spray your crops with pesticides, you have more crops to distill. If you use a solvent to extract the oil, you pull more out. If you dilute it with a cheaper carrier oil, you stretch the oil you distilled. The oils that are sold more cheaply because they cut corners. Young Living doesn't do that. They're interested in the real deal. So how are essential oils made? It takes a great deal of work to produce a tiny amount of essential oil. For example, it takes 60,000 rose blossoms to produce 1 ounce of rose oil, 220 pounds of lavender to provide 7 pounds of oil, 8 million hand-picked jasmine blossoms to produce 2.2 pounds of oil. Or a sandalwood tree must be 30 years old and 30 feet high before they can cut it down. So this is like when you invest in pure oils and making the right oil, like it takes time, effort, energy. This isn't like a quick thing you could do. Once the plant material is harvested, the essential oil is either cold pressed or extracted through stainless steel distillation chambers. Young Living is 110% transparent. They allow you to be a part of the planting, cultivating, and distillation process. No other company will let you do that. Theirs is all top secret. So are they safe? You're not going to find a long list of side effects like you would on the commercials for conventional prescription medications, right? Like your eyelashes are going to fall out, you're going to lose all your hair, you might be puking, you're bleeding. Like with essential oils, Young Living essential oils, you're not going to get that. The Most High made these oils to work with our body, and He made them to be safe for our body, perfect for use for babies, kids, pets, and adults alike. However, essential oils are powerful, so you do have to do some research and understand what you're using. For example, citrus oils that are photosensitive, some of them are, so you can't just put it on and go outside because it's going to react with the sun. So you have to know what you're using it for. If you're new to essential oils, test a small amount on your skin to see if they bother you. If it's too warm, starts to feel hot, right? Dilute it with a carrier oil like coconut oil, olive oil, grapeseed, or almond oil, right? You just mix it in with the carrier oil and use it that way, and then it doesn't have the same reaction with your skin. Babies and children have more sensitive skin, so you should try to dilute when you use it on them if they're first-time users. But if you're applying it to the bottoms of your feet, you don't have to dilute it because all your systems run through your feet. So I don't know if you've seen any of the like detoxes with your feet but you can rub a few drops of some of these oils on your feet and they can have profound effects supporting your system, which is 100% positive. Be wary of putting oils topically near your eyes or directly in your ears, right? Like sensitive areas. Some oils can cause a stinging sensation. However, if it does happen, don't panic. Simply add the carrier oil and it'll reduce the sting. And again, the only essential oils you can take internally are Young Living's essential oils. The remaining 95% of the essential oil companies out there do not produce real oils, and so it makes it unsafe to ingest them. On the flip side, look at the ingredients list of what do you have in your bathroom? What do you have in your kitchen? We put things every day on our skin and into our bodies that have damaging chemicals. The average woman applies over 300 chemicals a day to her body through soaps, makeup, and shampoo and hair care. So before you walk out of your bathroom in the morning, 300 chemicals. And then people wonder why they're feeling bogged down and why they're feeling like, oh, I just can't get my energy up. Well, it's because you have all these chemicals that your body is trying to process, and it takes a toll. Like, you may not think that that lotion or that soap matters, but it matters. It matters what you're using. There were 460,000 deaths from properly prescribed pharmaceutical drugs in the U.S. 460,000 deaths. It was the third leading cause of death behind stroke and cancer in 2013. So I'm sure it's probably gone up since then with all the new crazy drugs that they've come out with. Those drugs were taken like the doctor told them to take them. So they go to the doctor, they get the drugs, the prescriptions, the whatever you want to call it, and they take it just like they're told. And then they die. Like, that's not okay, guys. According to the study by the National Poison Control Center, there were 0 deaths from essential oils. Now, the study's a little bit older. It was done in 2014, but 0. So 460,000, 0. Like, that's a big difference. So now we're not saying don't go to the doctor again. The doctor is not the bad guy. The doctor, he did what he thought was best. And medical professionals have their place, and they save lives every day. They have important jobs. Like, they are important people. They have important jobs. But if you can grab something natural instead of something chemically filled, you should do it. Something that comes from nature, something that the earth provided for us, or synthetic, fake. Like, who wants fake over real? Not me. I want the real deal. So more often than not, essential oils will support whatever you're going through without the need to use anything that's drug related. Stop treating your symptoms. Stop treating your symptoms. Start supporting your systems. Support your immune system. Support your digestive system. Support your brain health. And then be the best you that you can be. That's what I'm saying. So how do you use essential oils? Like, what are the ways you can use them? Well, the English generally use it topically, so they mix it in with their carrier oil and rub it on their skin. The French ingest and cook with it. They put it into their food to, ingest it. And the Germans diffuse and inhale it. And you don't have to be an aromatherapist to use essential oils. The Most High gave us plants and herbs in the beginning of time for our use. So essential oils and the human body are going to work hard, hand in hand, to create a whole perfect system. A whole perfect, complete system. So that you can be your best you. Young Living has well over 200 essential oils. However, that can be overwhelming when you're a first-time oil user. So here are some of their most popular ones and how to use them. There's hundreds of uses for many of the oils. So what you do is you get the ones that come with the starter kit, and then you use them for what you know they're for, and then you start to experiment or do research and find out what else you can use them for. They're incredible. So frankincense comes in the starter kit, and it's one of the top skin oils. It helps smooth the appearance of skin, balance your emotions. You can diffuse it during your prayer time or your spiritual time. It helps with proper cellular function, and it helps support your immune system. So 10,000 uses, but those are, 5 or 6 of the pretty important ones. Lavender is called the Swiss Army knife. Pretty much everyone that I know has heard of lavender essential oil because it has so many good uses, and it's one of the great ones to have. It's very calming for most people. It has a soothing scent, and you can unwind by adding a few drops to your bath, or it's an oil of relaxation. And it also supports healthy skin. Peppermint supports gastrointestinal system comfort. It promotes healthy bowel function. It soothes tension, enhances healthy gut function, maintains efficiency of the digestive tract, and may support performance during exercise. So it can help with your breathing. It can help with you, stimulate that energy that you're looking for when you go to work out or exercise. Purification. Purification can be diffused to freshen the air and eliminate odors. You can add it to a carrier and massage on your feet to soothe. You can add to a carrier and use it to moisturize your skin, or use in a spray to enjoy an annoyance-free outdoor experience. So that's pretty useful. Thieves. Oh, I love thieves oil. I think everyone should have thieves oil. Like, so super important. It can help support a healthy immune system and respiratory system. I'm going to say that again. It helps support a healthy immune and respiratory system. It is also a lovely drink to drink a drop of tea or in a teaspoon of honey, or to diffuse the scent. It smells really good, really warm, really inviting. But the properties that it contains to support your immune system are so important and work really well. Like, everybody that I know that has used it was super impressed with the quickness, the speed, the things that it accomplished for them. Stress Away eases the stressors of everyday life. It promotes wellness, normalizes blood pressure, and is great for sleep. It's one of the top oils for emotions. Lemon enhances the flavor of foods and water, a key ingredient in Thieves. And Ninja Red, it supports the immune and the digestive system. It's great for detox. It's great for cleaning things. You can add it to your cleaners to give it a fresh lemony scent. And it's great for removing sticky things, like sticky suckers that your niece drops on your coffee table, or I don't know, whatever it is you deal with. Panaway is great for muscles, joints, ligaments, and tension. Supports the appearance of healthy skin coloration and is great to apply topically over any desired areas that need soothing. Copaiba, I happen to have a copaiba here. I love copaiba. It promotes overall wellness, supports nearly every system in your body, and it's also great for your skin. But the thing that I am most impressed with copaiba is it's considered a magnifier. So when you use it with lavender, when you use it with lemon, when you use it with Stress Away, it just intensifies their great characteristics. So there's like teamwork, which is so super important. Digize is one of the top oils for supporting your digestive system. You can add 2 drops with a drop of peppermint for a stimulating beverage, or take in a veggie capsule after every meal to help support a wellness regimen. RC supports respiratory health and is great to use during seasonal changes. You can diffuse it for a comforting aroma. So I know this seems like, okay, you've just given us a ton of information. What am I supposed to do with all this information? What if I don't have these essential oils? Well, you can start by ordering a premium starter kit. It's only $160. It's a $320 value for $160. And you can get it and you can start learning and using these oils and reach for a natural solution rather than a toxic solution. A natural solution versus a chemical solution. Then make a list of your top 3 things that you're dealing with your health, and look up which oils will help you, and then get started trying it out and see what it will do to help improve your health, help answer some of the struggles that you're facing. So how do you order a starter kit? Go to youngliving.com. Click on Become a Member. And when you become a member, you get 24% off everything. So this isn't like a one-day sale, just this product sale. This is 24% off everything on the site. Right away, just by becoming a member. You enter your sponsor and enroller ID of the person who introduced you to essential oils. So if you're going to do that for me, it's going to be 120-50106. I would be your sponsor and enroller. And then you just pick a password and a username. Then it's going to take you to the next screen. You're going to select the $160 premium starter kit with the home diffuser or dewdrop diffuser. And they have tons of other options. They have other things that you might prefer or that might work better for you to start out with. So explore, check it out, see what works best for you, but I recommend the $160 premium starter kit for sure. And then decide if you want to be on Essential Rewards, which I think you should totally do. You sign up for this. It's totally customizable, but it allows you to pick and choose what you want to do, what you want to order, and you just set the date, you set the amount, and it just does it all for you. But you can go in and you can change it at any time if you change your mind or if you need more of one thing or you want to try something new. I also recommend you add a $22 bottle of Thieves Household Cleaner to your order. You can make 30 bottles of cleaner with one for $22. Like, can you go to your local drugstore and buy 30 bottles of cleaner for $22? Probably not. So I hope you found this informative and helpful, and I'm happy to answer any questions you have. All right, guys, have a great day.